All right. Assalamualaikum and good day, everyone. So we are the final week of the semester. So for this semester is quite different from the rest because this semester I use a lot of videos. We haven't have much time, to have classes online together. But anyway, for this final video, I would like to share with you. But before I share, I would like to recap first what we've discussed throughout the semester, because there's another topic actually that I will share with you afterwards, whereby it's quite new. The topic is new, so I haven't give you anything yet. So I will talk about it just for a while later on. So let's look at the. Let me share for a while there. Okay, the Proforma. So I shared with you guys early of the semester with regards to the Proforma. The one that I want you to focus is basically the topics. Okay, all of the topics are being shared in terms of the videos. For example, we have the introduction, and then we have the financial statement and ratio analysis. This is where you've done your assignment, group assignments. Then we have cash flow and financial planning. This one, we have this on your midterm. Okay, midterm. Then we have working capital management with regards to cash conversion cycle, account receivable management, short-term financing. All right. Then we have time value of money. Okay, and this one also we have some quizzes for time value of money as well together. And then we have bond and stock valuation, risk and return, investment appraisals, long-term financing, and also the last one here, the finance for small and medium-sized entities or SMEs. This is the only topic that I haven't give you anything yet. Okay, so therefore, for the next, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes, I will discuss about what is finance for small and medium-sized entities or SMEs. This is where, as a company, right, especially for small and medium-sized entities, Bank Negara Malaysia, right? Bank Negara Malaysia have give some guidelines. Okay, give you some guidelines in terms of what available for them. As obviously, as you all know, during the pandemic time, these SMEs are the one who affected the most. Okay, therefore, Bank Negara have highlighted a few things here. Right, as you all know, for a developed country like Malaysia, SMEs is very, very important. Okay, very, very important. And as you can see on the slide here, or from the web page of Bank Negara, SMEs contribute about a third, okay, 1/3 or a third of gross domestic product. Okay, 1/3 is around 33%. Okay, and give a lot of job opportunities for workers in Malaysia. Okay, and for these institutions who belong to SMEs, they are given opportunities. Okay, opportunities and also assistance from the government. Okay, via Bank Negara. Okay, and Bank Negara give a lot of incentives, especially with regards to financing. And in terms of financing, ataupun loans, okay, Bank Negara use what we call as DFIs. Okay, DFIs or Development Financial Institutions. Okay, and these DFIs are given tasks to help these SMEs. Okay, meaning if the SME don't have enough funding, for example, they can go to DFIs instead of go to the bank, because bank, as you all know, is very strict. Okay, their focus are more towards retail customers like individuals or even big businesses. Okay, but for these small medium enterprises, they sometimes have difficulties to find loans or financing from the banks. So therefore, government created like a platform for these institutions to apply for financing for loans using DFIs, Development Financial Institutions. They are technically similar like a bank, but their focus is more towards SMEs. Okay, and these SMEs these DFIs got their funding from the government. So government have a pool of fund, and they will channel the fund to these DFIs to be distributed to the relevant SMEs, whoever entitled for it. Okay, so as you can see here, DFIs is on top here. So technically, we have about at least 6 DFIs who are considered under prescribed. I will define to you later on. But as you can see here, the ecosystem for SME is quite comprehensive in terms of support and assistance. Comes from the central bank, Bank Negara Malaysia, and supported by all the relevant parties in terms of training, in terms of financing, as you can see here, in terms of debt resolution and so on. And this is basically to ensure that SMEs are protected, especially during the texting time like now, meaning during the pandemic and all. These SMEs are the one who are badly affected. Okay, so as you can see here, they give a lot of access in terms of helps and assistance, as I said, right? From networking, in terms of financing access, in terms of those who have problems with debt, with loans, problems with paying off their debts and on, everything have provided by the Bank Negara. Okay, so the ones I want to focus next would be the DFIs itself. Okay, the development finance. Okay, DFIs or development financial institutions are created by the Bank Negara to help, like I said, SMEs. And every DFIs will have a different mandate. What is mandate? Mandate is a specialization. Okay, specialization. For example, for Bank A, they need to focus for agricultural sectors, for example. DFIB, they need to focus for manufacturing, for example. So that's what we call as mandate. So every DFIs will have different mandate, so that every sector in that economy will be covered by the DFI, so that every types of companies will have access to the money, okay, or to the funds. Okay, and this is considered important for the social economy. As you can see the earlier parts, SMEs contribute a lot to the economy of the country. So these strategic sectors include, like I said, agricultural, infrastructure, maritime, export-oriented sectors, and any other high-tech industries as well. Okay, as a specialized institution, the FIs provide a range of specialized financial products and services. Just imagine like a bank. Okay, typically or technically, they are still considered as a bank. Okay, and in fact, when you see the names of the DFIs later on, you will realize, oh, this is a normal. You thought it will be a normal bank, but they are focused more on SMEs actually. So DFIs therefore complement the banking institutions because, like I said, they are focused more towards SMEs instead of us retail customers, individual or big businesses. Okay, and their focus or their target areas more towards long-term economic development. So as I said earlier, we have about 6 prescribed banks, okay, under the DFIA, Development Financial Institutions Act 2002. Okay, they have a different act as compared to normal banks. Okay, the commercial banks, they falls under the FSA, Financial Services Act. But for DFI, they have their own act. So therefore, they have their own mandates and everything stipulated under the regulation. Okay, however, they are still supervised by the Bank Negara. So Bank Negara will still supervise them, similar like other commercial banks. Okay, so these are the 6 development financial institutions or DFIs prescribed under the DFIA, under the Act tadi. Okay, we have 6 banks. We have the Agro Bank, the SME Bank, Development Bank, National Development Bank, Exim Bank, Bank Rakyat, and BSN. Okay, BSN, as you all know, maybe almost every corner of the of the country we have BSN nearby, right? Still, BSN is considered under DFIs as well. So you can read the details of each banks, what will be their mandates. For example, the name itself, Agro Bank, also known as Bank Pertanian Malaysia Berhad, accept saving and deposit and also give financing towards agricultural communities. So those companies related with agricultural, you can go to Agrobank to get financing, for example. SME, okay, the words SME, Bank Perusahaan Kecil dan Sederhana. So obviously give financing and advisory service to small and medium-sized company, especially those related to manufacturing and also construction. Okay, for Bank Pembangunan, they are focusing more towards maritime and high-tech industries. Okay, for Exim Bank, okay, Exim is export-import bank. So therefore, they're focused towards companies who involve directly or indirectly, okay, with import and export activities. Okay, companies who export their products overseas, or some companies who want to import products from overseas as well, or sometimes they are not directly involved, they are supplying parts, for example. Okay, and that parts will be used to construct products, and the products will be imported or exported, not imported, usually exported to overseas. That products or as a parts also can be eligible to apply for financing and support from this Exim Bank. Okay, any export and import related. Bank Rakyat, okay, encourage savings and provide financial services to their members. Okay, they are cooperative, they are cooperatives, cooperative bank. And lastly, Bank Simpanan Nasional focus on small savers, okay, especially those in rural areas, to support and financial inclusion for microfinance. So microfinance usually for very small. In fact, sometimes they are smaller than SMEs. Okay, very small, uh, you know, hawkers. Okay, jual yang tepi jalan, pasar malam traders. So those can go to BSN to get their services. And all of these 6 banks prescribed, like I said, under subsection 2 of 1 of the FIA. Okay, and on top of these 6, we actually have more. Okay, they have more banks actually, ataupun more DFIs. Okay, if you give me 1 second. If I can find, kejap should type the requirements. Maybe I have to go back here. No. Try again. New financial blueprint, is it? Oh, okay. Create a new link. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to check from here. See here. Yeah, change it. Using it to submit accordingly. So that's why I can't find it. So they change. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So finally, right. So these are the six. Okay. DFIs under DFIA, and you have non-prescribed as well, who basically support the SMEs. Okay, so if you can go to bnm.gov.my/dfi/overview, you can see the list and also all the functions. Okay, and if you can click here, hope this is working. They also have a list of other institutions. Okay, and you can go to um, list of members. Okay, so on top of the six, yeah, they have other banks. Okay, obviously Agro, Bank Raya, Bank Pembangunan, all of these are the prescribed ones. Okay, but they have, for example, MIDF, Sabah Development Bank, we have Borneo Development Corporation, Sabah Berhad, Sudan Berhad, sorry, MTDC, MARA, PUNB, okay, Pembangunan Nasional Berhad, PNS, JCOP, for example, CGC, and also Borneo Development Bank. So those listed here also considered as DFIs as well. Okay, development finance institutions who are basically to help the SMEs. So that will technically covers the finance for small and medium-sized entities, right? So that's the final topic for the semester. All right. I will upload this video obviously later on. You can watch it and then access to the notes as well. Okay, so that's one part of the video. Give me 1 second. Let me stop the sharing for a while. Okay, so that's one part, yeah. So now, the most asked questions, okay, especially towards the end of the semester. Um, okay, as you all recall, we have 50% ongoing assessments and 50% final assessment, final assessment. So for the 50% ongoing assessments, we have so far I've done three quizzes. So depends. I might add another quiz later on, but as of now we have three quizzes, 5% each. Okay, so we have 15% there, and then we have midterm. Okay, midterm exam, another 15%. Okay, so it's 30% already, and final 20% comes from the assignment, the group assignment. 15% from your written report. Yeah, and 5% from the presentation. So 20% altogether. So that makes 50% of your ongoing assessment. As for your final assessments, okay, as of last week or 2 weeks before, the coordinator, remember, I don't have any say or have any control on the dates. Okay, the dates are set by the coordinator, J. Norizan. Oh, so he suggested the 19th of February, so less than 1 month from now. Okay, so please pay extra attention to certain topics. Okay, so I would like to share with you the possible. I'm not saying this will definitely come out, but possibly these topics you have to pay extra attention. So I will open back the Proforma. Okay, so some of the topics already we've done in terms of the assignment and quizzes, but please pay extra attention to this topic, working capital management. Okay, working capital management, the time value of money. Okay, I recap for the final assessment. Please pay extra attention to working capital management, time value of money, bond and stock valuation. Okay. Next, risk and return. Okay, the measurement risk and return. The investment appraisals. Okay, the investment appraisals, and also long-term financing. Okay, so please pay extra attention to these topics. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 topics out of 10. I'm mistaken, we have 10. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, starting from topic number 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, but on my videos, okay, the numbering I use from the previous semester, so the number of topics might be different, but please refer to the topic itself from the video if you want to watch related videos to the topics. Okay, working capital management, the time value of money, bond and stock valuation, okay, the risk and return, investment appraisals, and also long-term financing. Okay, so for investment appraisal, look for something like capital budgeting, capital budgeting, and also making capital decisions. Watch that ataupun watch the relevant videos lah. Okay, so I think that's about it that I want to share in my final video. So I wish you all the best for the final exam or the final assessment. So I'm sorry for any shortcomings. So like I said, this semester is quite different from the rest because I'm quite busy and tied up with other works because supposedly I supposed to be on leave, right? But somehow I still have to continue to give lectures to mark your test, your exam. So I have a lot on my plate sometimes, so I don't have enough time to do a lot of face-to-face video sessions. So I just can share with you all the recorded sessions. So please accept my apologies for any shortcomings. So I wish you all the best, and hopefully, in the future, especially those from EE14, you will see me again, inshallah, in the future for other courses. And hopefully by that time, if next semester I'm still not around, definitely for next semester I will not teach any papers. Okay, but for the following semester, okay, September or October 2022, inshallah I will be around. And if the rules permit, maybe we will have face-to-face sessions in the uni later on. Okay, so thank you very much. Again, I would like to apologize for any shortcomings. Thank you very much. Inshallah, I'll see you guys soon. All the best for your final assessment. So don't hesitate to, drop me WhatsApp messages if I have, time and also have opportunities to reply. I will reply to you immediately. All right. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.